welcome to Know Your Mobile. I am Basil, I'm here with the BlackBerry Z10 and the HTC One, and we're here to compare both of these phones for you. Many people have said the BlackBerry Z10 and the HTC One look like little brothers, and indeed we can confirm that they do, but the HTC One is certainly the better looking brother. It packs an aluminium chassis, unlike the HTC One's plastic body. What you can also expect from it is a Full HD 4.7-inch display, in contrast to the HD 4.2-inch display, that's 720p by the way, on the BlackBerry Z10. BlackBerry have crammed their own user interface on, and there is a lot of innovation in this thing, so don't write it off just yet. We're going to start by talking about the design, and on the left of the HTC One there's just a micro SIM slot. On the right hand side there's a volume rock, while down below is the the micro USB port, while up top is the infrared port and power button. Yes, this thing is a TV remote control. There's also a 3.5mm headphone jack, and on the reverse is that camera. The BlackBerry Z10 packs to the left side a micro HDMI and a micro USB port. On the right, volume rocker with a voice control button in betwixt, and a power button up top with a 3.5mm headphone jack. No infrared, sadly. On the base is a speaker and a little wedge to grip your back cover off with, and there's a camera around the back and a lattice molded backing. The back cover can actually be removed to reveal the micro SD card slot, micro SIM slot, and the removable 1800 mAh battery. As far as user interfaces go, you have Android versus BlackBerry 10, and BlackBerry 10's pretty neat. It's a gesture-heavy user interface. You open an application, you swipe it out of the way, you get an aggregated feed for BlackBerry hubs, which will actually pull in all your content together. We need to enter our details, so don't judge it just yet on that. But it's a really smart way of pulling in all your information. You've also got a quick toggle up top, along with a sticky at the bottom of in-call options, a search option, and a camera button. The HTC One packs Android 4.1, but it's got HTC Sense 5 on top of it. This UI gives you just 2 home screens to work with, though you can indeed add more. The HTC One offers this thing called Blink Feed as the default screen. This means that you'll be able to pull in a range of RSS-type content aggregated. It even includes Twitter and Facebook, and you can control exactly what you see. We've right now got it set to The Guardian, but we can actually tweak that, update it to show you a different feed as we're doing now. It only updates when you tell it to, which is really smart. There's a sticky clock up top, and if we jump into our applications drawer, there's a sticky clock up top as well. We can also switch out the order of the apps, and we can also view it by grid, a 4x5 grid or a 3x3 grid. We definitely prefer the larger version. As you can see, you can also include folders in your applications drawer, so there's a lot of innovation going on within the UI. Wait, HTC's Peter Chow takes center stage. Indeed, that is where we are at the HTC event here in London, and as far as the HTC Sense goes, that's the main thing, but the next thing to really talk about is the camera. You've got something called HTC Zoe on here, and that's the camera's ability to take a video, 3.6 seconds, and 20 pictures simultaneously, and turn it into something altogether magical. The 4-megapixel camera around the back might sound like it's lacking in pixels. However, the pixels are larger than on any other camera. This means low light performance, when coupled with optical image stabilization, is going to trump the BlackBerry Z10 No End, which we have reviewed, and we can tell you low light performance is its real downfall. Having said that, you do have fantastic picture quality and good daylight with an 8-megapixel sensor on board. It's the same sensor as in the Samsung Galaxy S3. All in all though, we're going to throw it out that the HTC will probably be better in terms of optics with its focus on it, but we haven't got one in for review, so a definitive conclusion will indeed have to wait. As far as performance goes, you've got a Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 processor in both, but it's a dual-core version in the BlackBerry Z10, clocked at 1.5 GHz. In the HTC One, you have the 1.7 GHz quad-core version. It's also the 600 variant, so it's one of the most powerful quad-core processors out at the moment. In turn, we should feel full HD display should be powered along with no problem. Speaking of that display, you have a whopping pixel density of 468, and that's in contrast to the roughly 300 and something pixel density in the BlackBerry Z10. So while BlackBerry innovates hugely in terms of its gesture support, HTC do so in terms of UI on top of Android. Which is the right one for you? Well, that's your decision to make, but we've given you our opinion on what differs between these two really gorgeous handsets. Thanks for watching Know Your Mobile. I've been Basil, this has been the HTC One and the BlackBerry Z10. Enjoy the rest of the videos that we take at the HTC One launch. If you do like this video, subscribe to this channel and click like. Thanks for watching Know Your Mobile.